This is my daily update for my build and public log. It's April 9th, 2025. All right, I have a full demo today of the automation I've been working on the last couple days. When I say days, I really mean just a few hours. I still have the freelance project going on. It's eating up all my time. I can only work a little bit in the evenings and the weekend on the business. It's vital that I automate as much as humanly possible. And it's vital that I keep getting the word out there, keep getting attention, keep getting eyes, I keep getting um, traction. So I need to automate this as much as I possibly can. Uh, I have my YouTube channel here. I have this website for every single episode. I don't know. This is broken. I need to fix that. I've talked a lot about this before. This is completely automated. It calls my AI agent. It gets a summary of the video. It pulls in the description, builds topics automatically, the chapter, so you could jump to a specific point, you could search. All of that is 100% automated. Awesome. But I want to post on social media. A couple of communities I'm in. I'm starting with one community as a test. So I want Twitter, X, Blue Sky, community that I'm in. I want the same thing that's happening here to happen there. Like, hey, here's what I did today. Here's my daily update. Here is, the link to the video. Exactly like this. So here's the automation I came up with. Now, when this does its thing and it calls the AI agent and it builds the episode, that's done in a GitHub action. The code's on Git. GitHub actions are really great. They're free. It's pretty reliable. It works. It just works. So that kicks off. It only calls this automation when it's like for sure, like, hey, I have all the data from the agent. Yes, this episode does not already exist. Like, this is a brand new episode. Hey, yeah, go call this webhook. It's very simple. There's a webhook. I just get the data from the agent. It's just JSON. I pass it to the webhook. I call it's just an LLM call. I wouldn't dare call this an agent. I do a little massaging of the data. I'll show you. You are a professional social media content creator specialized in crafting engaging posts for tech audiences. Write in first person as if you were the creator of a build in public YouTube channel. Make it very dry and simple, yes, because if you don't tell it that, it sounds like ChatGPT. It's garbage. It's like so wannabe marketing speech. It's atrocious. No fluff, no marketing speech. Whatever. Create two versions of the social media content. So what I'm doing is I'm having it do Blue Sky and Twitter like just in one go. That seems to be working, but I broke out the other one, which I'll get to. Respond as JSON with the keys Blue Sky Twitter. This should be accepted by a JSON parse. And then I mash it all together. That community I'm in. I'm in a number of communities, and I want to do this for the communities, but that's a little iffy. I need to shake this thing down really well before I turn this on for like other communities. But I do want to get there, and that's hopefully next week. Here's another one. It's basically the same thing. It does a little bit of cleanup, and then post, just a standard post request. Okay, it's working. I just tested this out. So I'm going to show you the actual runs. Like, I actually just ran this right before the video. Like, I don't want to keep running because it's actually connected and this is the live version. Here is the tweet. Now, I tried to get a video of this. I tried connecting on my Mac to my iPhone to show this, and I couldn't quite capture it. So I decided not to. But the way this works is I use an app called Pushcut on my iPhone. I highly recommend it. It's like an API that your phone, you can like your phone has an app that has its own like kind of endpoint. You could like push down to your phone via your own like API endpoint and trigger workflows and automations and all sorts of shortcuts and all sorts of things. It's actually really brilliant. It's actually really cool. I actually pay for it. I think I pay like $1 something a month. It's like one of those annual things. It's worth it. I use it quite a bit. I actually really like it. Okay, so the way this works, so I get a notification on my phone. It's like, hey, post a tweet, post to X. I click the button. It pops up Twitter, and I have to do this stupid like little swipe gesture to go back, and it kicks me back, and then I just hit the paste button. I know it sounds a little complicated, but I swear it takes like 5 seconds. So what it does is it copies the text from the LLM, and I just click paste and I hit like tweet the go. Uh, Seriously, it takes 5 seconds. And I really, really like that because I'm able to look at it and go, yeah, it's kind of a human that one's a human in the loop. I can go like, yeah, no, and make a few adjustments and make sure that it's actually right. Blue sky, I'm going to just let it go. So here's the actual post. I don't know too much traction on blue sky. I need to work on that. Is blue sky even worth it? I don't know. Do you think blue sky is worth it? Published episode 99 of my build log. I don't like how it says build log. In this update, I show how I automated my YouTube channel's social updates using GitHub Action and an AI agent API. I go over cost, prompt, tweaks, and even share some old Star Wars memories. That's not too fluffy and ChatGPT. You know what I mean? That's not too bad. I think that's like on the cuffs of being a little too bot sounding, but it's a start. It's a start. So I prefer this, and I don't know why. It's giving me different details. I just released Build in Public episode 92. Detail how in GitHub Action triggers an AI API. See, that's a little weird. To update my site and socials automatically. Also shared a short note on my Star Wars childhood. See, I didn't have a. It's okay. It needs some more adjustments, but I want to now just let it go and see. The one to the community is like really, really short, like crazy short. I automated YouTube updates using GitHub Actions and webhooks to update my site. Uh, Again, I think it needs a little bit more work, but it's a start. So now I'm going to upload this video. I don't know, I think like in a couple of hours, 1 to 4 hours, it will go do this again. So I will go in here and I'll look at the execution. I'll look at the log, see what it came up with and what it tweeted, what it sent to Blue Sky, what it sent to that community. So I just want to like do little tweaks until I get this right, and then just set it and forget it. I need to automate the marketing as much as possible. So that's it. That's the update for today. Now let's jump into questions and comments or hate mail. Still haven't gotten any hate mail, surprisingly. No questions or comments for today. On to my random story for today. Okay, so for this one, I talked about this in like a week ago, maybe, or a couple days ago. I have a lot of work to do to get all the immigration documentation done to try to get a visa to go live in the UK. I've mentioned this before. My partner lives in London, has a really good full-time job there. Um, I want to go back to London, so I'm trying to get the visa, and they ask for an obscene amount of like documentation. So I talked about this the other day, how I wrote a script that took all my exported Google Maps timeline data and literally found every single GPS coordinate, what country I was in, what day, and it made me a log, like a 10-year log of all the places I've been. It like worked 80% of the way, that script. I have to go through and I have to like just just because this is very serious and important, I'm going through every one and checking, and a lot of it, it looks about like 80% of it is correct. Like I look at the dates but I'm going through like every single like trip into a country and exit. I'm going through every single one of those in the last 10 years, and I'm double checking and checking it off like, yep, that's correct. So that is looking about 80% correct. But there's a little discrepancies, a little things. But it worked. It actually worked. I'm so blown away. No AI stuff. This was like just regular old code. But I used the AI to help me code it because I was too lazy. So the next thing I have to do, the next thing I have to do, we had to export our chat over WhatsApp for the last almost 3 years. It's been almost 3 years that we've met. And it is over 100,000 messages have been sent between us. Yeah, we obviously like each other. If we talk that much, it kind of says a lot. 100,000 messages in less than 3 years. That's our like very intimate, private conversation over like from the day I messaged her, like, hey, why don't we go meet up and have drinks, to like, the day I exported it. That's been a continual conversation. Okay, so what do I have to do? I had to write another script because it's like so intimate. Let me back up, because it's so like there's a lot of like very personal information. Um, we don't want to just send that all like, here you go, immigration officer, like read it all. Like, no, 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 no. So I'm now writing a script that breaks the entire thing into chunks. It's about 1,000 chunks. So enough to fit reliably in a context window to send to an LLM. You see where I'm going? So now I have a script that like takes each chunk, sends it to an LLM, and it goes, and it has like a prompt, like this, you're doing this just like I just showed you. Like your job is to find things that might look like not super great to an immigration officer. It's not like we're planning bad things or saying bad things, but it's like intimate, private conversations. You know what I mean? We're like in a serious relationship. Like we don't want to just, you know what I mean? We don't want to send everything. Oh, and media is omitted. So this is text only. It says like media omitted. We actually tried to export it with the media, and WhatsApp just kept crashing. It wouldn't export. But both of us tried it, so we actually couldn't do that even if we wanted to. My goal this week is to build a prompt, have it go like see the chunk and be like, hey, is there anything we should omit from this chunk of the conversation? Yeah, don't say this. Don't like, show them this, and have it go omit it in that chunk. And then once we're done, and like, we're gonna have to spot check it. It's 100,000 like lines of text. It's a literal book. It's like a literal book. I don't think we're gonna be able to go through it all. We don't have the time, so we're gonna have to like test it really well and be like, okay, this is good enough. Have it clean and redact all the stuff it finds that we tell it, like, hey, find this, find this. And then it's going to have to get all those chunks and merge it back into one big text file to give to them. I have it working. I have it kind of working. Okay, so I'm going to run the script, but just a little bit. Oh no. Interesting. So, okay. So this is a good example. Like this is what I'm battling, because the cost, remember, they charge you per token in and per token out. So you don't want it to, spit out a huge thing. So you want to like force it to respond very, very short, like with a short explanation. But this is essentially what we're doing. Um, like there's no response because it's safe. Yeah, everything looks good. No worries. Um, but anyway, so I'm trying to get it so it will run it, see like, hey, you should redact these lines, save that to a file like, hey, for this chunk I ran, I think you should redact these lines, and show the explanation. So what I want to do is run this, and I look at that result file and look at like what it's saying we should redact, check it against the actual chunk of the conversation, and then go, yeah, okay. And just fiddle with this thing until I think it's really solid. Press go, have it go, run, look at that results file, redact all the lines, and then piece it all back together. We're going to give it to them. So that's what I'm working on. Uh, that's my task. Wish me luck. As you can see, I'm making progress, and this was just a few hours. So I think I'll be able to do this. But I was thinking maybe this is an agent. Maybe somebody else would need this. Maybe someone would want this for like a legal, like, hey, here's a big document, or here's a email thread, or here's a chat log. Redact it based on these things, and you pass into the agent like the file. You pass in like what little bit more special rules, what you want redacted, and maybe that's an AI agent. I don't know. Seems like I stumbled upon a new agent. Anyways, that's all I got for today. See you tomorrow.